Hello everyone, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
And this is Jake Reed's number...
TitsFor10k. Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
If you don't understand what that's referring to, we recently did our Christmas, we made too many cancer jokes charity drive for St. Jude's, and our goal was to raise $10,000, which I thought
didn't expect to get that.
Didn't expect to get it. And I said, if we get $10,000 on the show, I will take off my shirt and lick butter off my nipples. I think it stands right now somewhere around $10,600, which means at the end of this episode, I am going to have to remove my shirt, douse myself in butter, and I guess chow down. So,
did you already take a shower today?
You know, I didn't actually. I was going to right after this.
Good.
But I just remembered that we're doing this. So, don't worry. I've sealed in the flavor for myself. So
good. Well, no, it was more like I don't want you to have to take two back to back, because usually you shower, or not usually, sometimes you shower right before this, so that would have been kind of frustrating.
True.
But you committed to this, and this is for charity.
All right.
Welcome, kids. Hey, if you have a cancer kid, show them this video. It'll inspire them to live on. And you may have noticed a pretty awesome intro that's brand new and DMCA free, because I checked. It's fucking free to use music, damn it. That was by 8-Bit Pictures, and Jason over there did a really good job. He actually did the one for Hugo, and he's the guy that redid the Bible Reloaded intro. So he's just a fantastic dude, unsolicited, and that's his job professionally. So good for him. Woo!
Thank you.
Anyways.
NXL Productions says, Dear Hugo, do you believe in psychics? And I don't mean look at my crystal ball kinds. I mean more like the That's So Raven kind. Either way, love your content. Keep up the good work. P.S. I would totally tongue punch Jake in the fart box.
Yeah, and this was from the present episode we did with TJ.
Okay.
So it's not an Ask Hugo, but he asked you anyways.
Fair.
But I figured, you know what? He's got to lick butter off his nips later. Let's give him one.
I appreciate that. So, okay, as to your question, I actually find it interesting that when you say that, I think I understand what you mean. You don't mean like people who are clearly scam artist psychics. Do I believe that there are people out there who can see the future in some facet, way, or form? No, I don't. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think there's any evidence for it. There's never been an actual case that's shown, yes, this person definitively predicted the future, and even then, there's some people who say, like, oh, they brought in a psychic to solve this crime or whatever. Usually in those stories, there is more to it than that. Or maybe the psychic was an accomplice and got away with it. So I don't know. But no, I don't personally believe anyone can see the future. I guess I don't know if I'm not deterministic or not, but even if the future is spelled out in some place that is reachable, I don't think we have the ability to perceive it, if that makes sense.
I would have to be... Well, the idea behind that, though, involves traveling back in time, because the information would have to travel back in time, and most people think that that's not really a possibility. So...
I guess. I don't know shit about
time
and physics.
Well, no, being psychic like that, most people think that implies some sort of divinity or something, and a channeling of some sort of omniscience. But really what it would be, if you put it in plain scientific terms, is someone being able to understand and interpret information from the future.
Fair.
Regardless of how they receive that. It could, like, think about it like a radio wave. You know, some people with plates in their head can sometimes hear the radio a little bit. Okay. Think about it like that. Obviously, it's not the same thing, but it's a little analogous.
Okay.
And, so the idea that this information could travel back in time doesn't really compute with me. So even if you break it down to the most scientific level, I don't think it makes sense.
Sure. Okay. That's a good way to put it. I agree with Jake, because this is his show.
Yeah.
Good job, Jake.
Here's my one.
Mars Love 2025. I love the movie Time Changer. In fact, I'm going to watch it over and over again. Muscle emoji. What's that emoji? I can't see it.
That's just a black guy, and then black guy emoji. Clap emoji.
Black clap hands emoji. Nice try, even though your attempt is an utter failure. And then a weird face with glasses, and then a tongue face, winky face, and then a ghost face.
You know, I think this person is like, haha, you tried to get people not to watch this movie, but you failed. No, I never said don't watch this movie.
Oh, that movie's hilarious. That's one of the better Cristiano.
I said it's really bad.
Oh, it's bad, but watch that shit.
I recommend watching it.
Oh, yeah.
No, for sure. As far as like the whole you're gonna watch it over and over again to spite me sort of thing, like if you don't love yourself enough to watch that movie more than once, go for it. Like that's just some self-hate on the level I can't prevent.
I like the emoji game though. I'd like to think they typed it out first, but then out any of the emojis and we're just like, I don't know if this is powerful enough. I better put one of those claps in there to show them I'm sassy.
But then it kind of spiraled out of control and it just became like an emoji bukkake.
My favorite part of that message is I can't tell if the person who wrote it was 14 or 60. So,
my mom kind of texts like that, so I don't know.
This is from our review of Ray Comfort's Audacity. Sabin97 says, I disagree about the tips. The waitress lose and the customers lose. The only one who wins is the owner of the place. It's a vicious cycle. You're expected to leave a tip because they pay them ridiculous wages, and they pay them ridiculous wages because they expect you to leave a tip. It's time for waiters to be treated like every other employee. Pay them a decent wage. I don't mind paying more for my food. Just be upfront about it. Some people claim that tips help encourage them to do their job well. That's bullshit. If I don't do my job well, I get fired. That's more than enough motivation to do it well.
This, for some reason on the Audacity thing, that was the number one kind of comment we got.
Oh, I know.
We brought this up before. It's so weird. And, okay, for the last time, I too am against that we have to tip, or that we ought tip in that scenario, that the culture is saying, hey, we should tip waiters and waitresses. Because of the way that they are paid. But that's the way they are paid. And so you ought do it. It's like saying that it's very akin to people who are like libertarians that say taxing is fucking theft. It's not theft. It's just how our fucking shit operates. If we could do it another way, we would probably do it another way, but we don't. This is how we do it. We do it through taxes. We pay waiters and waitresses and other service people sometimes through tips. I don't understand why you got to be mad at the fucking... You take it out on the waiters and waitresses. Do you think that out of protest, they're going to raise wages if you don't fucking tip waiters and waitresses? You just said that the only person that wins is the owner of the restaurant. Do you think the owner of the restaurant is affected negatively by you tipping or not tipping? No. It doesn't matter. You're ridiculous.
I think the difference here is that the person commenting, and a lot of the people commenting, are talking about philosophically we shouldn't have to tip and that shouldn't be how the system is, and we are speaking practically in the sense that, yeah, probably we shouldn't have to, but that's the way the system is, and any attempt to change it at this point would be a detriment more to the waiters and waitresses than it would be to the restaurant, and therefore market forces would not push them to change it.
A lot of them make more money than they would hourly.
Yeah, that's probably true, too.
And for
those of you who don't know, the minimum wage for waiters and waitresses, I forget what it is exactly. It's in the $2, $3 range or something.
It's bad.
And then tips on top of that. But legally speaking, if you don't get at least minimum wage in tips, also, then the owner still has to pay the minimum wage. Now, practically speaking, I've never run a restaurant. I don't know a lot of people who like work in restaurants where you get tips and stuff. So it's possible that smaller stores and stuff screw waiters and waitresses over anyway. I don't know. But the point is...
Now because a lot of people pay with cards, you can track that shit. And you can... What you do is you average it out.
My point is that, yes, I agree that a system in which the menu prices are just higher and they have stable wages, that's fine. I would prefer that. But practically speaking, if you're saying, no, we shouldn't have to do that, I agree with you. But how do we go about gradually changing that without hurting the people who are most affected by it, which are waiters and waitresses, bartenders, any other thing where you tend to tip? I don't know.
You guys are garbage if you don't tip. And I understand that you don't feel like you should have to. But you ought to.
If you're in America. In Europe, it's not a thing. In Asia.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. If you're in America.
No, I'm not saying. If that's not.
If you're in Wales, like, don't worry about it. You're fine. You live in Wales.
If it's not the norm in your culture, I'm not saying you should switch it to this. I'm just saying in America.
Oh, God, no. Please don't.
Deal with it. Paul Smith, hey guys, I normally like your YouTube stuff, but I had to turn this one off. If you're not attracted to Kurt, I assume you mean Kirk, Cameron's sister, you don't have to insult her. I'm not sure I want to watch any more of your videos if you don't fix this somehow. I grabbed this for Ask Hugo too, by the way.
This is from our Saving Christmas review. Yeah. Okay, if you're attracted to Candace Cameron and you're upset that someone else isn't attracted to Candace Cameron, You have bigger issues.
No, this
You
wasn't
have
about
way bigger
Candace.
issues.
This is about the other one. This is about the one that wasn't Candace Cameron.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because
I don't
Candace
know. I don't
Cameron
remember
wasn't
what
in
she looks
Saving
like.
Christmas. It was the other sister. What's her face? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Is she gross?
Why
does it matter? Why does it matter if she's gross? Not everybody wants to fuck me. That's fine. Why is that a bad thing? I don't want everyone to want to fuck me. Can you imagine being Ryan Reynolds? Can you imagine that shit? That'd be terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Ryan Reynolds. I mean, I want to be him for like a day or two, but I don't want to be him forever because you just be inundated with, I want to fuck you. Oh, I'm Jake and I want to rub beards with you and then cuddle forever. And then if I could make love to just your personality, I would do so.
Yeah, I'm surprised out of all the things that offended this person that we've ever said, it was making fun of Kirk Cameron's sister and probably making a joke. Did they think...
Just fuck you, Paul. Fuck you, Paul. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck you, Paul. I think you're gross.
One of this show's air quote memes is why chest fuckgate, which was a joke we made about fucking a dead child in its chest cavity.
He probably laughed his fucking ass off
Right.
at that. Although he's only at Saving Christmas right now. So I don't know when in our timeline that lands.
The selective offense that each person decides to take at this show is always what interests me the most
It's
in our fan
hilarious.
base.
Because some of you are fucking hypocritical. Just roll with the punches, bruh. It's coming at you eventually. It comes at us more than anybody else. Come on.
Joshua Lopez, wow, y'all really upped the production value since your first episode. Was this on the first episode that they commented?
I don't know. No, it was on the Creation Adventure team.
Oh. Yeah.
Holy shit, you're right. Okay, so this is our fourth mic ever? No, fourth technically, because the very first episode was on the shittiest laptop ever. At the time we recorded it was already 4 years old, and it was the external microphone. We actually recorded episodes 1, 2, and 3, and then we dumped the second and third episodes and re-recorded them with we had headset
mics, but they were still shitty
because you could hear the all the time. And I had to get that close to that to make that happen. And I'm sorry for your ears, but it had to be done. And then after that, we had these little stand mics on these tiny tripods that were okay.
I still have those ones, actually.
You always sounded nasally.
Yeah. It was on the treble side of
and we both sounded similar.
Yeah.
But now you don't have any excuse. There's cameras too now.
Yeah, we got the cameras,
Obviously,
we got
the
lighting.
lights. We have these professional microphones on these arms that are nice, and I have a sweet Boba Fett thing I got from my girlfriend for Christmas because she's awesome. And that's just it is so much better. Part of that is because we make money on this now. We started out, we had literally no money. We did it on the floor of my bedroom at my mom's house. Because Hugo lived right down the road. Yeah, no, it was bad news. It was bad news bears. We have come a long way since that day. Is this year 5?
Oh God, is
4?
it? We're coming up on it.
No, next year's year 5. Next July is technically year 5.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting. But I mean, it's been a long, crazy ride, and all of you are the reason. So thanks, I guess. Except Paul from last question. Fuck you, Paul. I don't want to fuck you. I don't even try it. Not even if you have a super clean butthole, Paul. Super clean. Not going in there.
This is from our live stream we did, the part with Dark Matter. Close Charlene says, beard's looking good, Hugo. I say keep on growing. Thank you.
Hugo Beard Watch.
Let's
get up in there.
Oh, God.
Let's get up in there, Hughes.
So
get up in there. Oh, yeah.
I gotta trim the mustache.
And you're wearing your TBR Christmas shirt, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, there's some preview for the nips.
The sides are still disgusting, though.
No, I think the mustache is worse than anything. It's got to be trimmed up. Or we could just go all out and we get some wax for it.
I'm not hipster.
I know a guy.
I'm not fucking hipstering my beard or mustache. I'm not gonna get all snidely whiplash on you guys.
I think maybe you should, but we'll just see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because I know a mustache can get kind of gross. Because mine obviously it doesn't connect. Like I'd make a really good Frenchman.
You're too fat to be a French guy.
If I was in France, I would be outside more because it's France. But yeah, no, it doesn't do things. Although maybe I would just eat cheese all day. Yeah, I'd probably just eat cheese all day.
C. Morel or Moral, I don't know. I don't know if you're a mushroom or a person. So Hugo, are you gay?
Oh, why Hugo? This was on our Home Alone thing. It was a chick track from several months ago. I don't know why they thought that you were like. If any of us comes off as more homo, that's definitely me, right?
We're about even.
Are we?
I get it. We talk about dicks a lot. Like a lot.
Like, I know we make the joke that all we say is dick jokes, but we don't say that many specifically dick jokes, do we?
Well, we talk about dicks and cum and balls way more than we talk about vaginas and boobs. So
yeah, but dicks and cum and balls are funnier, because man junk is gross, but lady junk is pretty.
I guess I don't know.
Some lady junk is pretty.
Blue waffle.
Some of them are Rosie O'Donnell's vag.
At least one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I wonder what that looks like.
I don't.
That looks angry. I feel like Rosie O'Donnell is just like all her vagina is just full of rage. All right, so now.
Oh God! Here's the okay. This
all
is
right,
from the live stream. Misadjusted. Oh, I like that name. Woot woot tits for 10. I guess I'll be right back. I gotta go get some butter.
All right. Yeah.
You people.
Hollywood magic.
Hollywood magic. 3, 2, 1. Jump cut.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, I know. I know.
I didn't expect it to come back without just anything. It was.
I have pants on.
I like that you kept the hat.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
All right. Here's my disgusting fat guy body. I think this is not against. I'm 80% sure this isn't against YouTube terms of service. I am of age. I am a man.
I'm surprised that there's not more hair.
Yeah, you would.
And I don't know why. It's like shark skin.
I don't want to dwell on this more than I have to. So I don't know if this counts. Hold on. It says butter with canola oil. It's in a tub. Does that?
We're close. We're close.
Okay,
that's fine.
Free. Oh, by the way, buy Land of Lakes butter with canola oil. Does this count as a product placement? Will they give me money for this? Probably not. Are my nipples in frame?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get.
Oh no!
Oh, that's
cold butter.
That is cold butter. It's okay.
Oh,
hold on.
Why is this happening?
That's one nip.
God.
I decided to change it up. This nipple is cold butter. This nipple's gonna be hot butter.
So. Oh, you bought a fucking brush?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh no! Oh God.
That is a
little warm.
Is a change in temperature. Oh no! I got it in my laptop. That might be an issue. This one's for you guys. Thanks for donating to charity.
Oh, God. You're like Zoe Burger.
Hold on, that was cold butter.
Oh, no! No! Oh.
I was gonna wipe it on bread, but I left it in the other room.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh.
There you go, guys. In case you wondered if the show could get any worse, the answer is now no. I feel like I know how our friend Quinn, who is a cam girl for a living, I feel like I know how she feels now.
Liberated,
liberated, and
you got napkins for your butter nips. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas! And yeah, we're back for our regular schedule now for the rest of the year. Don't worry about it. We took a week off for Christmas. Everything should be good now. I promise I'll have a shirt next time. Unless
2 shirts.
Unless
double bag it.
Unless you're appealing, this appeals to you, in which case I will never wear a shirt again. So seriously, thanks everyone who donated to the charity. I think we'll keep it open for another couple days or whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to, there's a link in the description where you can go donate. It's for St. Jude's Children's
I think
Cancer
all
Hospital
of it,
charity.
or a very large portion of it goes straight to St. Jude's. I don't think CrowdRise takes a lot off the top.
No.
And we don't see any of it.
No, I don't want. Someone was asking during the live stream, how do we know you didn't steal it? A, why would you watch us if you think we're the kind of people that would steal from cancer kids? And B, No, we don't. The money goes directly to them. It's just a
Right.
thing
I had to
takes
I had to pick one. I had to pick a charity through CrowdRise to go straight to them once they're because you have to go through a submission form. So you have to be a 501c3 nonprofit and
Gotcha.
and then CrowdRise goes after it, and then you could just be on our behalf.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
That's
Anyways,
convenient. I don't want to deal with that shit.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
And,
Can we put a sensor bar up now, like that goes right under my neck?
Sure.
I feel very insecure.
Now it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll put you. Hold on. Here's a nice dress.
Oh, I feel very
and then
pretty.
Here's Ryan Reynolds' chest.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so thanks everyone. You can always follow us on Twitter at Bible Reloaded.
You can follow Hugo Reloaded. You can also subscribe to the channel because YouTube makes you unsubscribe. So double check.
You can always donate to our Patreon campaign. We have a once a month patron only hangout, which is a lot of fun. I wear a shirt in that. You can also
that'll be after the new year.
Yeah, that'll be after the new year. Oh god, I'm so distracted by not wearing a shirt. You really have no idea why this. I don't know why this is so distracting for me. You get the Patreon $5 per video. Gets
they don't care.
Gets you.
It's fine.
No. Okay. No. Well, it says on there.
Out.
Go click the link. There's probably gonna be some buttons here, or there will be. I feel like the hat makes me feel more naked.